Hello? Are we back? Are we good? Are we Gucci? Hey, Garrus. Hello, Garrus. How are you? I don't know if we're back. I don't know if we're Gucci. I think we're back. I think we're Gucci. Y'all are gonna have to tell me if I'm back and or Gucci. Oh, we've got a wingnut. Wingnut confirmed. All right. Get back to it. Where was I? I was right here. Yep, we're back up. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea why that happened. God must be trying to smite me, I guess. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try that. But yeah, so there's some Nathan lore for you. Hang on. This isn't working. Nope, that's Balatro. I don't want Balatro. Got Balatro on the phone. Alright, yeah, everything seems to be back up and running. Let's go. But yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's some Nathan lore. Look, I'm not proud of a lot of the shit that I've done in life. And at this point, I am just trying my damnedest to... Oh, is that a... Oh, I need the Wind Reaver for that, don't I? Okay. And at this point, I am just trying to live my life in such a way that I don't do that harm anymore, or I actively undo that harm. Like, it's kind of one of my big driving motivators, is I am ashamed of the things that I was, the things that I did. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So, as I started deconstructing my religion, I eventually started deconstructing my understanding of myself. And I started to accept parts about myself that I had previously not accepted, like my bisexuality. And the thing is, that is hard to shake. I still sometimes feel like A, a monster, B, like I don't actually belong in the queer community. And that is some of the lasting damage that my experiences with... I need to go there. My experiences with being religious have done. I don't think I will ever actually feel like I belong in the queer community. And a huge part of that is not only the fact that I've just been a shitty queer person, like... Free your soul, demon. Dude! Stop being super good at fighting! Like, I feel like an imposter. I feel like I don't actually belong. Because how could I belong after all the harm I've caused? I have literally dated men and done other things with men, and it was fucking great. 10 out of 10. Would and will do again. And I don't feel like I belong in the queer community. And I don't know if I ever will. Like, there are fundamental parts of being queer that I just do not jive with. Like, liking Lil Nas X. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. I don't like Lil Nas X. I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that, like, most queer folk do, but, like, I like him as a person. I just don't like the music. I think it's obnoxious. And I know that's a joke, but, like, no, I legitimately don't feel like I belong in the queer community. And I feel like any day now, I'm going to be discovered for the imposter. And I won't, you know. But yeah, so now I am not only living as openly as a queer man, but I am actively fostering and, like, running a community of that is focused on queer issues in storytelling and gaming. Hello, I got no patience. Welcome back.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered.
Hello, baby
and graced
coffee.
with soaring
Hello,
architecture
coffee.
unique to its creators. As with the artificer,
there's just one guy.
These balconies and
I got no
galleries
patience.
could
Just
only be
one
reached
guy.
by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed
And
impassable.
boy, is that guy tired.
While the object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp.
You know who that guy
For
was?
here,
It's Terry.
suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire
Come here,
himself.
buddy. You treat.
I didn't know whether Janos Ordrin was the monster
boy.
depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. But I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
But yeah, one thing that I do know for sure is that, hey Luna, good to see you. You've missed some Nathan lore today. Now, one thing that I do know for sure is that at this point, if I could be convinced that the God of the Bible is real, yeah, at this point, whether or not I'd worship him is a completely different matter, and the answer is, haha, hell no. You'd have to watch 2 of them, Luna, because the stream crashed. Don't know how or why it crashed, only that it did. I mean, the obvious reason, like, obviously it crashed because I'm blaspheming and God is punishing me for my blasphemy. Yeah, stream crashed, don't know why. But, like, the thing is, like, I still acknowledge that there are understandable, I don't know if I'd call them, how do I put this? There are good reasons to believe in honestly, pick a religious idea. But I don't think any of those reasons are rooted in fact. If the reason you need to believe is because it is factually accurate, I do not believe that you are going to find a good reason. But that doesn't mean there aren't other reasons for people to believe. Comfort, a sense of belonging, community. It just makes sense to them. Sure, I will grant that. And at the end of the day, what is religion but a collection of stories meant to tell you your purpose and your place and why we're all here? And I don't think it's a bad thing for people to want those answers or to even seek comfort in having them. Now, me personally, I want to believe as many true things and as few false things as possible. But that ain't the only reason to believe in something, and that ain't the only reason... Hey, McKenna. That ain't the only reason people have for believing in things. And I think it's disingenuous for, especially in the atheist community, for people not to acknowledge that. Well, yeah, obviously, that's for a fact. Hell, one of my VDSM relationships is literally built on the idea of veneration of the Dom as a god figure, utilizing like historical and specifically Christian religious iconography and etc., etc., etc. One of my other BDSM relationships also venerates me in a godlike role because that's just how gore do. And hey, those are fun. I like those. Those are a great time. But even just beyond the, hey, this is just the fun way that we explore our dynamic, it actually helps the people who are involved with it. So I get that, for sure. More Air Reaver shit. Why am I complaining? I love the Air Reaver. Air Reaver is best Reaver. Except in Defiance. In Defiance, Water Reaver is best Reaver. Hi, McKenna. Oh, I see. Hi. Well, that's annoying. Neither. And I feel like I would worship neither. I actually worship this Sluagh, which is why I'm not gonna fuck with him. You don't fuck with God. Even though this entire series is built around the idea that, yeah, the fuck you do. Fucking with God is not only fun, but ethical. So yeah, my point here is I think it's unfair in its entirety to pretend that, one, I have all of, if not any of, the answers. And two, that there are not reasons for Hell, my polycule is ooh, up we go. Okay. Every member of my polycule practices some kind of religious belief. Oh yeah, waterglyph statue. I love the waterglyph statue. I don't understand why people were getting fucking up in arms about the waterglyph statue in the remaster. Like, guys, come on. Or is this really what we're getting upset about? It looks... And it doesn't even look fine. It looks great. Shut up, guys. Yeah, I already did that. Make that. Now I need a dark Reaver. There's a dark Reaver. Alright. Now I get to do one of these. Yeah, who's mad at the waterglyph statue? Waterglyph statue supremacy squad. But eventually my my parents and I had so big a falling out. Ironically, it was politics that did it. Yay! Hello, Lemon Duck. I love you too. That we just are no longer on speaking terms, and yeah, I don't think we ever will be again. In fact, I intend to never be on speaking terms with them again. You know, it's funny. For religious reasons, I was told that I was dead to them. Now, it's them who are dead to me. Funny how life works out, isn't it? So yeah, that's some Nathan lore for you. It's true, you do. Ooh, I got no patience. I feel that. Well, patience, let me tell you what. You are now a part of the love story community, and we've got you. Alright, Gar, what's your new lore for Nathan? But yeah, I got no patience. We're happy to have you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Yeah, if you're spicy, jump on our Facebook. I like to think we've got a really good community of supportive, loving folk. And also, I'm here. Hey, buddy. Wee. Oh, what? Oh. You're gonna fit in just fine. Hey, I got no patience, just to let you know. I am working on a Legacy of Kain video. I have currently got a video about Batman and Twilight and how they're similar. I've got a video about how Knuckles the Echidna from Sonic is actually a trickster archetype, not a warrior. And I am currently working on a video about Blood Omen that is just unhinged comedy. I am very, very excited to do that one. I'm going to be working on it hard over this next weekend. Block Puzzle Supremacy Squad. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Hey, Patience, how did you find us? And also tell your friends. We are desperately trying to grow. And you know what? You know what is going to really help our growth is long-winded trauma stories about my religious upbringing. Well, obviously, Patience found us through the block puzzle thing. How else do you find love stories? Through block puzzles. I knew it. No, wait, Gar, that's a different Raz. Oh, neat. Oh, I need the air Reaver. Then the light Reaver. Oh my god. I am gonna actually nix the PewDiePie part, because I don't work with fucking Nazis. Oh yeah, that guy like, whew, that's a fucking rabbit hole. Yeah, PewDiePie totally like fucking, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, if y'all ever want to go down a rabbit hole, like there's an entire phenomenon named after him called the PewDiePipeline, which is what takes people from normal gamer to legitimate Nazi sympathizer. Can it be a retired Markiplier? Look, no. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Learn this shit. I could be talking out my ass. I could be lying to you. Ooh, hey, Patience, you see this? Oh, I've never noticed that before. Hey, does that look like a Hilden to you? That looks like a Hilden to me. Oh, that's that. Okay, so long as that's Gar. I never noticed that before. Oh, Patience, you are in the right community. This story was fundamental to me as a writer. Like, this story and Animorphs are the two that got me into writing. Hey, buddy. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I think the Air Reaver is over here. That's the Dark Reaver. I think the Air Reaver is down here. Yes. Terry! Yeah, this is old drama. This is like 2013 drama. I think 2013? I don't know. Time is irrelevant. Time is an illusion, and so are pants. I wish you still had that draft too. I want to read it. Like shit. Sounds awesome. You know, JonTron was the one that choked me up. Like, that guy was just straight up spewing alt-right white supremacist talking points. Like, unashamedly. And then, when given a chance to apologize, the dude fucking doubled down. Okay. We love you, Moon Mad. Now we just need one more. I think there's an achievement for doing this section in less than 12 minutes, and I have not earned that achievement. Ooh. If not to restore balance, then why? Yeah, you're right, Luna, it doesn't. I kind of want to read this. I kind of want to read this thing now. Like, screw Soul Reaver 2. I want to read Patience's treatment. I actually came up with my own idea for a sequel, which I don't think would ever happen. My idea involved Cain going to the demon realm, the Hilden realm, and learning, hey, are we the baddies? Because, like, really, honest to God, the Hilden got the rawest end of the stick here. What did they actually do wrong? The answer is not a goddamn thing, actually. Patience, if you ever find that treatment, please send it to me. I'd love to read it. I love reading not Lord of the Rings, Legacy of Kain fan stories. All right, let's meet Daddy! Daddy Janos! Ugh.
Janos Audrin?
That's good lore.
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
Hello, remastered
Razia?
Daddy.
My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me. Or perhaps simply to lure me out.
It'd be kinda shitty.
They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline.
God, they look so good.
Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But
Old version.
no, I do not hate them.
New version.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
Yeah, he looks great.
So, it's all true then. What Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
Oh no, I didn't. I'll have to look at that.
I fear you have been followed.
Oh, they do.
You must save yourself,
Oh
Raziel.
shit. It's because I blew a hole in the mountain and then made
Janos!
bridges up to here.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Let's go. Fire sticks. All right, we are going to save, and that is actually where we are going to end off tonight. Next time we are finishing this fucking game. I fucking love this game. so goddamn much. Thank you guys for joining me this evening, and thank you for listening to my story. It's not easy sharing that part of my history. Thank you guys for listening. If you want to keep the story going, we do have a Discord. You can get Discord access through our Patreon. Patreon.com/lovestorygaming. I will be hanging out in the Discord most of the evening, just kind of shooting the shit about life and love and happiness and Soul Reaver and everything else. Thank you all for being part of my community. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you all, and there is nothing you can do about it. Good night, everyone.